Brown skin, yeah.
And then we started talking about ice skating, because I had brought up ice skating.
I was about to say, she remembered.
See, literally, here we are 8 months later.
Crazy.
I never knew he was trying to holler at that girl.
Crazy. You see? Yeah,
damn,
females they don't be paying attention. They don't be getting them little cues, man.
What's the girl version of cock blocking? But now I don't have to hit it, but I'll stay on. Why are you trying to decide which hat?
I don't know. I usually wear my merch. I don't got none this color light. What up, y'all?
This is not one of your videos. You don't have to wear your merch if you don't want to.
Exactly. That's why I ain't rocking it right now. Exactly. You said it.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let me try. Let me try. What up, y'all? It's your boy A-OK in the building.
Wrong. A-OK. No.
Did I do it?
Oh,
no, you say Arctic Kickz. You say Arctic Kickz. What? Okay, hold on. Let's try
Still
again.
about to get it wrong. Watch.
Let me try again.
Go ahead.
Hold on. What up, y'all? It's your boy Arctic Kickz in the building.
In the building.
No.
This ain't my channel, so I ain't gonna do it. This ain't even my channel.
I didn't do it. Fine, you do it.
Alright. What up, A-OK Mafia? It's your boy Arctic Kickz, and just like that, we back with another one. I don't know where she gets some in the building from. Nowhere near.
I was close.
Nowhere near. Okay.
I was close.
Proceed. This your channel.
What up, guys? Back with another story time. Libations and Lituations. You guys asked for it, so we're here to give it to you. This time, episode 3, Libations and Lituations. It's not really like a lituation time, because it's rather early and we're not going to do any day drinking. So today's lituation libation is just going to be a Boathouse Farm Cebu smoothie.
I got my smoothie too. You know, she went to Smoothie King, hooked your boy up. I got it sitting in the freezer. I'm about to go grab it. I'm about to go grab it in a second.
So this is Libations and Lituations. No actual libation. Liquor libation.
I got some wine if you want some.
It's too early.
You right. What time is it?
Early.
Like 11?
It's still daylight outside, so it's too early.
It might be still morning.
But yeah, so we are here. We're gonna bring you guys, as you see, today's setup is A-OK. I came out here to him.
That's right.
For this one. For those that don't know, we literally live like 45 minutes from each other.
Good little trip.
I'm pretty sure you said this in your videos before. He's way out in Gwinnett, and I'm way down in South Fulton. So we're out here. We're here. Story time. How we met. It is August. We technically met New Year's Eve.
Right on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
That day.
New Year's Eve. At Lonnie's party. If you haven't seen my other story time, I posted it. Yeah. My story time with how I met Fenarios. And in that video, I talk about how I met Kickz at New Year's, and then I didn't see him again. We had like stayed in contact via the phone, but I didn't see him again until February with the taco party for Lonnie's, them going away for moving to LA.
So my, side of the story as far as how we met might be a little bit more interesting than her side of the story, because there was some stuff going on in that, during that time that she don't even know about. So she's about to hear some stuff that happened in regards to, how we met that she hasn't heard before. So
inquiring minds want to know.
Exactly. So check it. So I don't know if y'all know Tiffany. Look, you know Tiffany, right?
Tiffany.
That be doing the skits and stuff.
Loren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So her and I did our very first ever skit that we ever done. We did it together on Moore's channel, and we ended up going to Lonnie's place for the little New Year's party after that. So I get there.
Know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that was her very first time doing the skit, and my first time. And we played brothers and sisters in there. And now she blowing up doing the damn thing. But after that, we went over there to the party. I linked up down there. Moore and his girl at the time, they came through hella late. We thought they wouldn't even go show up. They came through hella late. They were dragging.
Oh, they didn't even make it before New Year.
That's right. Everybody had left by the time they got there.
Yeah, because I left around 1 and they still weren't there.
Because when I left from their place, I went directly to Lonnie's place. And so I get there, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, vibing out. And then I spot this chick, right? You know, I was like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, let me holler at this little thing right here. Slim with a fat old booty. I was like, oh, snap. I ain't talking about this one. It was somebody else.
But this is how guys think.
Look.
Why she gonna be beautiful?
She was.
Why she gonna be gorgeous? Why she had to be slim with a big booty?
But she was though. It was like, how you that slim with a booty like that? It didn't make a lot of sense. I was just like baffled because she had like the skinny face. Anyway, besides that, so I'm like sitting there, you know, chatting it up with her and stuff for a minute, and then this one come out of nowhere, just kind of, I wouldn't say blocking. I wouldn't say she was blocking, but she was just kind of reaching a little bit. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Look, I'm trying to chat it up, and you just came in here just throwing yourself in the conversation. That's how she do.
Listen, I was at that party. I met Lonnie. If you go back and look at the story time, I had just met Lonnie 2 days before that, so I didn't know him that well. I went to the party by myself. I am a super loner, super introvert. I went by myself. I only knew 2 other people in that party, and I didn't even really like know them. I knew them from like our job and like, cause you know we all work together, like that kind of stuff. But I'm also not the type of person where I'm like, if I don't know nobody, I'm just gonna sit in the corner and just like not do nothing. So I'm gonna read the room, and I'm gonna see who look like they dope as fuck.
See, at that time too.
Here we are.
Right.
I saw him and I was like, yo, what up? I didn't know he was trying to holler at the girl. I really didn't. I didn't know he was trying to holler at the girl.
See, look, she probably don't even remember me talking to no female there either.
I think I know who you're talking about. Was it that real pretty, like, brown skin girl?
Brown skin, yeah.
And then we started talking about ice skating. Because I had brought up ice skating in Riverdale.
I was about to say. She remembered.
See, literally, here we are. 8 months later, crazy. I never knew he was trying to holler at that girl.
Crazy. You see? Yeah, females they don't be paying attention. They don't be getting them little cues, man.
What's the girl version of cock blocking? What's that word? Whatever word that is.
It's still cock blocking.
Oh, okay. Whatever word that is.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
It's all good. It's all good. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. But nah, so at the time I thought everybody knew who Jessica was because the way she was kind of carrying on, like just the life of the party, you know, just had all the energy in the world and stuff. I thought everybody knew her. I didn't know until way later. I was at her house and she was telling me, oh yeah, I had like just, you know, met Lonnie like 2-3 days before. I'm like, what? I thought y'all was been close friends for the longest. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, so I'm over there chatting up with old girl and stuff. You know, we exchanging information, and then Jessica out of nowhere just got up in there, and now all of us exchanging information about hanging out and going ice skating and shit.
Well, pause. I didn't get all up in there because, like I said, I didn't know you was trying to holler at the girl. I thought that we was just all just becoming friends. Yeah. And I was like, and I don't know how ice skating got brought up.
I don't either.
Somehow ice skating got brought up in the conversation, and literally like a couple days before that party, I had saw this thing online about ice skating in Riverdale.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, we should totally go. We should try to see if we can get our schedules together.
Yep.
Then nobody jumping in conversation.
But what's crazy is, see, with her, right, I didn't think she was serious. I thought she was just, because look, a lot of time in Atlanta, folks be on some phony stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be acting like they down to do stuff and hang out and all this type of stuff, but they don't really be about it. So I thought that was her all the time. So I wasn't really paying her no attention. I was still trying to push up on no girl. And she had that vibe like she was down. I'm like, all right, cool. She just moved here. She not familiar with the city. She moved to Brookhaven. And I was like, yo, I grew up in Brookhaven, so this is cool. Let me show you around. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to plug in there. You know, trying to not be a friend, but be a friend. But y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do.
It's like you was plotting on her.
I was plotting heavy.
You was plotting.
I was plotting heavy, man. And then, like I said, I didn't think Jessica was serious. So a couple of days had went by, and I'm trying to reach out to old girl. Not even thinking about Jessica. I wasn't even thinking about. Look. I wasn't even thinking about Jessica. But look, I text her.
And I wasn't either, because I'm just always down. 2020, the year of making new friends.
Exactly.
I was just trying to meet new people, make new friends. And they was at Lonnie's party, so I was like, oh, wait, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cool with Lonnie, they cool with me.
Yeah, so I text the girl, right? And I'm over here trying to make plans for us to all actually go ice skating and shit. And I end up texting. She didn't respond. Like, none of my texts she ever responded to. So I remember texting Jessica, and this is like the first time I had ever texted Jessica, and she responded. She was like, hey. She always responds, y'all. Like, Jessica, look, when I tell y'all that this woman right here is one of my favorite people, like, especially when it comes to females, she's the most dependable, the most reliable. She listens, like, she just great. Like, for real, like, great. I'm not trying to sugarcoat. I'm not just saying that. Like, I ain't never met nobody as awesome as her as far as a female in this dang on state. At least.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, Jessica responded. She was like, yeah, no, we got to get our schedules together. I'm flying. I'm in the air, this, that, and the fourth. But yeah, we're going to see if we can make it happen. And then I think I asked you if you ever hit up old girl or something. And
I said no.
Yeah.
I hadn't talked to her since the party.
Yeah.
And then even with the ice skating thing, I think I had to work or something. It ended up being where the timeline that they were having it, there was just like no time for us to go, and then we was like, well, dang.
Yeah.
But then we ended up just talking and texting and just being cool, and it was like, I'm not even worried about the ice skating thing.
Right.
Like, we're gonna have plenty of time to hang out. Like, this dude is cool as hell. Like, so that's why the ice skating thing kind of was like, went out the window. But I definitely would have wanted to do it because I was looking forward to it.
Me too.
It looked like it was gonna be super fun because I've only been ice skating like one other time in my life.
Yeah. And I think so that
was January.
Yeah, that was January.
So then February, we were still staying in contact. Like I said, we didn't end up seeing each other until the taco party.
Yeah.
And mind you, this entire time, I didn't know Art of Kickz, AOK Mafia. I didn't know none of this. He was just D.
Yeah, she didn't know.
He was just D. I didn't know who he was. At the party, he did not introduce himself like that. He didn't tell me, like, at this point, again, you have to watch my other story time with Lonnie. It was not till, like, after I'd known Lonnie that I knew he was, like, a YouTuber and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so, at the party, there was, like, a mix of, like, the people we worked with at our job and other friends. I didn't know that there were other content creators at the party. So I didn't know that he was a content creator. I just thought he was one of Lonnie's friends at the party. This entire time, January, February, I still didn't know that you were a content creator. That's remember?
Yeah.
It was not till when we were at the taco party and we were sitting down all at the table. It was me, you, was it both parts of Scriptwork or was it just?
No, it was both of them. And then it was your homegirl.
Marcus and Lynn from Scriptwork and my homegirl Janelle. We were all sitting at the dining room table, just chopping it up, just talking about something. And at this point, I think I had did the video already with Scriptwork. Shout out to Scriptwork, the box parody.
Yeah.
I think at this point I had did the video with them already.
Yeah.
And so again with them, I knew that they were like a reaction channel. So we were sitting there and we started talking about, I was telling them about this video that I watched with these three dudes who were reacting to Elijah Janelle's dancing videos and how they had me cracking up. Mind you, the whole time we're sitting there, didn't know that D was a reactor. Right. And so I'm sitting up there and I'm like, yeah, I don't really watch reaction channels like that, but these dudes be having me cracking up. Like I sat there and watched like 4 or 5 of their videos. Like they're always reacting to her dance videos, yada yada. And then Scriptwork then was like, yeah, we've done something like that, or we don't, or whatever. And me and Janelle were talking about, you know, how we be into her dancing and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you was like, yeah, you know, I do that same thing or something like that. And I was like, you do what?
Yeah.
And then you was like, Jessica, you know I got a YouTube too. I was like, you do? Like, what the hell? Yeah. And then that's when I found out who Art of Kickz was. Because
I think it was like, I think it went more like, oh snap, I think I should react to them as well. Like Janelle, like what's the girl name? The girl that was doing the dancing and shit.
Oh, the Elijah Janelle.
Yeah, Elijah Janelle. I was like, yo, I should probably react to them as well.
Oh and then I was like, what you react to it?
And then I think that's when either it was me or like Scriptwork them like, yeah, he got a YouTube channel too. He big time in the way. I think I had like 300,000 subscribers or something. You know, we about to hit 600K by the end of the month. But I think I had like 300,000 subscribers or something at that time. And they're like, oh damn, like you big. I'm like, nah, not really. And this whole time, look, again, I wasn't really like into like reaction channels like that. So it wasn't something that I was like, oh yeah, I would like see him. Like I had to like go find his page and go look at it. Yeah. And now here we are 8 months later, and he's literally like one of the only reactors that I can watch like the entire
entire video of his reaction.
Did you watch?
Like most other reactors that I see, like I might watch the whole thing, but I normally don't really get past half, just depending on how. But he's like one of the only ones I can watch like the whole thing. And then I think it was like a few days later, I text you and was like, yo, like you're funny as hell. Like I was like, I watched a few of his videos and I was like, I did not know that you had all this. And I think it was right after I think you hit like either 250 or 300 or something like that. Like around 300. And because I had subscribed to you, it came up and I was like, oh, congratulations, this and this and that. 300K, yeah. And then that's when we just started talking, and I was telling him the same thing about with Lonnie, how I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do YouTube, because I still hadn't got into YouTube at this point. I had did the video with script work, but that was it. That was the other time we saw each other, the video for script work, because you're in there in the middle of the parody. Remember the Marshawn Lynch thing?
That wasn't the same box video, was it?
It was, wasn't it?
No,
because that was when Jamal came up late. He finally showed up, but he was too late to do the actual video.
He's always showing up late.
And so you, him, Lonnie, and Marcus did that little Marshawn Lynch, like that little insert.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so that was the only time I had seen you before I started from the taco party.
Oh, that's right, because I forgot I was there.
Yeah, you were in that video.
Yeah.
And then so again, the same way, we just always just stayed in contact with each other, just like texting and talking all the time.
Almost every day. Almost every day. Yeah,
like I taught this guy like all the time. And then we were just cool. Yeah. Then you had shot with either, I don't know if you shot with me first or with Melissa first, but you asked me about shooting with your merch. Because I don't know if I told you or Lonnie told you. Somebody told him that I used to model. Yeah. And then he was like, yo, well, would you mind doing my merch business? And I was like, I got you. Like, you know me. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. It was probably like back to back days where I shot with both of y'all.
And then that was one of the next times that I saw you. And then after that was when we was like, we should do TikToks.
Oh yeah, we started doing
TikToks. Follow me on TikTok, Miss_J_Rabbit.
Don't follow me on TikTok because I deleted mine. It might come back, you know.
I still have mine. I haven't deleted mine yet, but everybody's saying they don't post on there no more. But I still see TikTok all over my Twitter, so
yeah.
I don't know about this whole ban thing, but yeah. So follow me on TikTok. If you go on there, you'll see, like I said, months ago, we started doing TikToks together. And then,
what was your favorite one that we did?
You know, I didn't even act. Did you ever post the one where I acted like I was shaving your beard?
Yes.
Okay, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. The one we did where it was like he was acting like he was asleep, and I was acting like I was like kind of like I hit his beard, but it was really like the side of his head or something. Yeah. That was my favorite, because that was my favorite one to shoot, because I was doing it because like you were laid on my little couch.
Yeah. I love that one. That was my favorite one as far as fun. But I'm sure probably y'all favorite ones is when I grabbed the booty or smacked the booty, whatever one that was.
Oh, that was like, I think that was like the first one that we did.
That was the very first one we did.
Yeah, we did the one where like the guy, like she's like, I'm in the kitchen like doing something, and he walked past and like grabs my butt, and I'm like, whoa, chill out.
Yeah.
Don't roll like that.
Man, y'all don't know. I had to dang on do that junk so many times. Cause like because the camera angle or something was off. So I had to keep on doing it over and over. And I remember one time I had grabbed just for the longest, and I guess I wasn't looking where I was grabbing. I just had my hand on the butt. That's what I knew. And I was looking at the camera to see if I was in the frame right. And I guess my hand was kind of in the middle of the butt cheeks, because she was like, whoa, you kind of got up in there.
All right, D, that's almost my crack, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I was like, oh shit, my fault. But look.
And we had to do like a bunch of like takes, because if you have ever made TikToks, you know, to get one TikTok, a good one, the way you want it to look, it takes a few takes.
Exactly.
And it could take like an hour to do it. So yeah, so that one, the very first one we did, but I like the one where I was like shaving you.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun, because it was fun doing that one.
Yeah, it was.
And then shooting in the merch and yeah, and then here we are. And then now, what was this? This is August, end of May. I decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start my YouTube. Like, let me stop procrastinating. Like, it's been on my vision board all this time. Like, he started saying the same thing that Lonnie was saying, like, Jessica, there is no magic potion. There's no way, you just have to do it. If you're gonna do it, do it. Yep. And I'm just like, no, I don't know.
And that's another thing.
They don't like me.
That's
like,
another thing too. For everybody that always asking me, where do I start? How do I start? You start. You gotta post. You gotta post. Your first few videos is not gonna be good. They not. Usually they not. You just got to keep on doing them and just find your craft and just find what works for you.
Yeah.
You just got to keep trying out a bunch of different stuff. Same thing I had to do with my channel. Now I'm figuring out what works. Same thing she's doing with her channel.
My first video, you guys, if you go and you look at my channel, if you go back and scroll to like 3 months ago, it was literally just the video that I came up with that I knew that was going to be the intro for my videos. It's a little 17-second little intro. It was a first video, and when I did it, I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
And what a lot of things folks be, you know, getting upset with us, be like, yo, she using you using her, whatever. I'm like, it's all collaborative efforts right here. I'm like, before she even started her YouTube career, we talked about what she's gonna do on YouTube.
Right.
Like, I helped her all the way through this whole process. That little video that she's talking about that she edited and uploaded, her first little video, she came over here and sat on my couch working on that video. Yeah. Like, this is something we've been planning and working on for the longest.
The funny part to me is, like, with all those comments is that, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, once they go back and they actually see this, is that we were kicking it and hanging it out long before I even started YouTube.
Right.
Long before it, like, so it's like how are we using each other? Like, that's what friends do. Like, he needed somebody to shoot in his merch.
Right.
Cool, I got you. What am I gonna tell him? No. Like, that's not a friend supporting a friend.
Right.
Like, I can't just put on a t-shirt and go smile and look cute, represent the brand. Why? When I like the brand, I like the person, I like the merch, I like the quality, that's me not being a good supportive friend of his career. If I would have been like, no.
And then at the same time, like,
using anybody.
And at the same time, like, the way I am when it comes to this whole YouTube stuff, like, the people that I know that are doing it, that's in my circle, I'm constantly reaching out to them, talking to them about different things they can do and different things that we can do and stuff to just grow and just be better on YouTube. Like, I already knew she had a great personality that would kill on YouTube, and she's doing well. You see, she's like 3 months in and she's already about to hit like 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy.
Yes.
It took me a year to get my first 1K. It took me a year to get my first 1K. People wouldn't be subscribing to her if she wasn't dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I tell him all the time. I tell D all the time. I tell Jamal all the time. Like, I am so thankful that these guys, like, came into my life, because, again, I wouldn't be where I'm at on YouTube if it wasn't for them. The calls, the texts, the help with editing, like, struggling with, oh, well, what should I post, what kind of content, like, what should I do next, like, what's the way to build your brand? Because, you know, me and Lonnie were having this conversation the other day. You have to surround yourself with other people that are like-minded like you and that can motivate you.
That's
you know,
it.
like me and Lonnie were talking about, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to leave the room.
You need to leave that room. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna grow.
That's it.
And that's what and it's so funny, like I'll ask Jamal a question and he'd be like, I don't know, you gotta ask D. Or like I'll ask D a question and he'd be like, I don't even have to ask Lonnie. Like, it's just such a collaborative effort of everybody helping each other, wanting everyone to grow. And it's literally been like that since, I'm not even gonna say since I met all y'all, because when I met all y'all, it was literally just being some friends and being cool.
Right.
I'm gonna say since I decided to
do YouTube,
really do like y'all said, and just do it. Just
right.
jump into it, not just constantly waiting.
Exactly.
So I'm thankful that I found out who you were.
But it's like, in all retrospect, it's like we all help one another out. So, like, you know, her using me or me using her is exactly that. It's like we help each other out. Like, when I decided I wanted to start doing Thirsty Thursdays on my channel, it was already something that was in my mind. And then she approached me with the idea of doing a little bikini try-on haul reaction. And I was like, yo, this is perfect, because I'm about to start a new segment on my channel, which I just posted a Thirsty Thursday. It's Thursday. We filming this right now. I don't know when she gonna edit and upload it, but, you know, it's Thursday.
Hopefully, if not by tomorrow, hopefully Monday.
Cool.
Because I'm trying to get on a better schedule of dropping.
Yeah.
So if not tomorrow, Monday.
Consistency, that's key.
But yeah, it was kind of the same way. Like, because again, I was already gonna do an Amazon bikini haul on my channel, and you were already thinking about doing Thirsty Thursdays.
Exactly.
So when I was like, dang, I was like, you know what would be dope? I was like, I should get Kickz to react live to it. I said, because that was something again that I really wasn't seeing out there on YouTube.
Right.
When I was seeing girls do try on hauls, this and that, it was just them and it was edited, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't see nobody doing it live.
Right.
And then called him, and then he was like, yo, Jess, it's funny that you say that. I'm literally just about to start Thirsty Thursdays. Yep. And I was like, that's going to be so dope. Like, your subscribers are going to love it. It's going to be a live version. Like, they're going to freak out.
And look, we sitting at over 120, 130,000 views on that video. That was a live video.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope.
It's won something on yours, and it hit 50K on mine.
Exactly. So we gonna do it again, y'all, too. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, you know, you gotta get some more bikinis for your boy to gawk at. But I'm definitely looking forward to that.
If there's any swimsuit companies out there that want to sponsor it, we're here. We'll do it.
You seen what she's working with. You better throw some her way, you know, so I can look at them again.
A hot mess. But yeah, so that's basically it as far as the how did we meet, because like I said, it just started out again, met at New Year's, stayed in contact, saw you again at the parody video, then saw you at the taco party, then
where your phone at? We gotta answer these questions.
Oh, where is mine? Is it in my pocket?
I don't even got mine.
Oh, it's over there.
See if mine is over there too.
Yeah. Yeah, so